week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America. All right. First and foremost, we want to give all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who taught us his truth through the Holy Spirit. Salutations to the elect throughout the four corners of the earth that's been pushing his truth. All right, and we out here another week, man, to do what we do, right? Another day at work, like we always say, okay? And we're going to start this off in the book of Psalms, chapter 140, all right? So I'll read it. This is Psalms, chapter 140, and verse 10. It says, let burning coals fall upon them. You got it. Let them be cast into the fire, into deep pits. It says that they rise not up again.
Can you read that one more time, King?
Yep. This is Psalms chapter 141 and verse 1. It says, let burning coals fall upon them. Let them be cast into the fire, into the deep pits, that they shall not rise up again.
Right? And this is what we actually waiting for these wicked rulers, man. Because the black and Latinos and natives, man, we got so many spiritual sores and physical sores, financial, mentally. We're unstable being under these wicked rulers.
Right.
Half of our women, they're so insecure that they have to go get surgery on their body just to get love.
Yep.
A woman can have a husband, but she don't feel like she got enough love because how this world is ran, you gotta have social media, man. Right? You gotta be popping, you gotta be booming. So our enemies gotta be cast, man.
Right.
Right? And they need fire and brimstone in order to be destroyed. The guns that we got, the little 9 tilted to the side, man, that ain't gonna do nothing, man. We need a wave of missiles to come to this place to destroy them off of their throne. When you go to Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, verse 20 and 23, right? You can keep reading.
That's right, man. And this place is the land of confusion. All right, so now you got our sisters, the women. You know, they're pushing a narrative that you got to look like a damn Barbie, a plastic damn Barbie, in order to be accepted in this place, man. And, you know, and a lot of our women, they falling for that trap, man. You know, everybody want to go get the damn ass job from damn Dr. Miami. You know, everybody want to sell themselves on social media, man. Okay, this is why the Lord has us throw this place into the pit, man, because it's off. Okay, because the wicked rulers have polluted the minds of our people, man. All right, the scriptures tell you in the book of Proverbs 29 and 2. It says, what is it? What is it at? Yeah, get it real quick, man. All right, Proverbs 29 and 2 tells you that this place is going to be in mourning as long as they're ruling, man. All right,
Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2.
Right.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn.
And guess what? The people are not rejoicing, man. Why? Because the rulers are at the bottom. Okay, the rightful rulers of America, of the earth, is at the bottom right now. You know, so the whole world is going to be in uproar, man. And you rulers are you so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American men, man. The Israelites, the ones that were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth because you disobeyed the Heavenly Father, man. All right, because you went off. All right, you wanted to follow the other nations and to do what they wanted to do, man. All right, you wanted to keep their customs. You didn't want to do what the Heavenly Father ordained you to do from the beginning, man. Okay, so you want me to keep reading on this one, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Or if you wanted him to read that precept.
Oh yeah. You read it already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
You got a precept?
Yeah,
Bring it out.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 4, start verse 1.
Yeah.
For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
That's right.
And all the proud, yea, all that shall burn, and all that shall do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that shall lead them neither root nor branch. You know, that's going to happen to wicked Jake and wicked Eve because, they're ignorant to Yahweh Shemel Shai. Because they rejected the word of the Lord, because they're in all manner of filth and wickedness and selling out for nothing. And the Lord going to get rid of them.
Right.
Destroy them, nuclear fire, the cherry laser beams, man.
And it's like the scriptures always tell us, we need to be away from our oppressors, man. We're supposed to be a holy people, man.
Yeah.
Right? Holy means set apart, right? This is Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 31. It says, "Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways," man. Right? And like you was just going out on, man. Our people have chosen the ways of the oppressor, man. Right? That's why they want to go out and get lip fillers and all these other things which they don't even need because they naturally have, right? But because they see their oppressor doing it, then they want to follow suit, man, right? But the scriptures tell you not to do that, man. Right? You know, set apart yourself, man. That's what we got to do here, man.
All right, so I'm gonna keep reading the Psalms for Gabar. Psalm chapter 140 in verse 11. It says, "Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him."
Come on, man. Yo, and that's another to let you know, man. If you sit on your ass as a couch potato, you want your wicked rulers to prosper and grow, right? That's why we every day you want to always think of Jonah, man. You want to speak against the wicked kingdom, man.
That's right.
Everywhere where Israel is at, it's a wicked kingdom. Wherever your dollar, whatever you're using as money, it's a wicked ruler. I don't care how nice. I don't care if it's a stimulus check. I don't care if he's giving you a honey bun with glaze on top, right? We have to usher in the coming of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai and the downfall of this world. Like Steve Harvey, a video, because I tried to do a lesson, but something happened with the phone. It's called "Don't Worry About Tomorrow." Steve Harvey said the Lord don't want you to worry about the future. Well, if that was the case, he would have never gave us prophecies, right? But it's not. It's technically you don't want to worry, stress about tomorrow if you can't pay rent or you down on your luck, because you'll worry too much and it would take you away from the process of upgrading, growing, and increasing. Right?
Say, walk by faith, not by sight.
Right.
I got a precept. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, and verse 10. It says, "The city of confusion is broken down." It says, "Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets." Yeah, man. Why? Because our people are polluted, man. They don't have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Heavenly Father, man.
Like water.
Yeah, that's a fact, huh? You know, there's a crying for wine, man. There's a crying for wisdom, man. That's why the Lord got his men set up throughout the four corners of the earth teaching this this truth, man. All right? It says, all joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. It says, in the city is left desolation, and the gates is smitten with destruction. Yeah, man. So, in the future references, right? This city is going to be like that, man. Okay. While we're here, you know, we must continue to.
No, y'all can go ahead.
You got it. Y'all got it. Yeah, I can go right through.
Come on,
While
y'all
we're
have
here, we
people,
must
man.
continue to push this truth. We must continue to warn y'all, because this place is going to get destroyed, man. That's the
Jeremiah
point.
28.
Yeah, that's
and
yeah,
8.
that's the point. That's the
Can I
point.
get that real quick?
Yeah.
Let me get that real quick. Salakia.
Sound like you good, bro. It's good because they all laminating off of each other.
God. You definitely good, because we're on the same chapter.
Right.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28 and verse 8. It says, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war, of evil,
Right.
and of pestilence," right? And that's what we out here prophesying, man.
Yeah.
We prophesying the destruction of so-called America, man.
Yeah.
Which is Babylon, which is the daughter of Babylon, mystery Babylon. What is it? Spiritual Sodom and Egypt, whatever you want to call it, man. And this place is going down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you look at history, the Lord raised up Moses to speak against Pharaoh. And with the Lord, Pharaoh hardened, guess what? The Lord sent 10 plagues on him. Then it happened to Babylon. But what the Lord was trying to use Jeremiah to speak to Zedekiah, the king, and it was false prophets rising up. And guess what? The Lord killed one false prophet seven months later. Then the Lord told him, and then as soon as he found out Jeremiah was a true prophet, he like, "Please save me." He said, "Man, you didn't even listen to me. So now you got to go be a slave." All his children died in front of him, man. Right? When you don't listen to the men of the Lord is going to hold you accountable, right?
Right.
Then it happened in the Persian and Medes, but then the Lord risen up a savior but it was really just Cyrus who was going to allow Ezra and Nehemiah to go build up the temple, right? Then you got the Greeks. But it was one that grew up that was worse after Alexander the Great, and that was Antiochus Epiphany, man.
Yeah.
And he became worse, but the Lord put his spirit in the Maccabees, man.
Yeah.
Through all history, it kept happening. Look at the Romans.
Bring it out,
The
huh?
Lord allowed the disciples who were true learners, and then they became apostles.
That's right.
And then later, like between that, a whole bunch of Israelites had to flee to the African mountains. But a whole bunch of Israel never listened, man. Right? And that's why the Lord said, "Man, I'm about to send you," like, you know, some brothers might say that Romans 11, verse 11 and 12, that these is the other nations. No, those Gentiles is the ones that can come in this thing through righteousness by faith.
That's right.
We're scattered in the
Scattered.
nations.
Right.
Right.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
So that's
right.
The nations are gonna be blessed because we're scattered in them nations.
That's
you know?
right.
Right.
And that's why the letters is written to them that were scattered in those nations. It's just that simple.
That's a letter.
Right.
If I'm in jail and I'm writing a letter and it's going to a Pacific people, you know what I'm saying?
I got a precept for what you did. Oh God, you got it.
The book of Hosea, chapter 6, verse 5. Therefore have I hewn them by the prophets.
Woo!
I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth.
Come
Read that
on.
again. Read it
Come
again.
on.
Therefore I hewn them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth.
That's
And
right.
what is hewn down? Like the
Hewn down. Yeah. I
Like
mean,
to
cut
take 'em
down.
man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I have slain them by the words of my mouth.
Slaying him by the words of his mouth, man. His word is like a two-edged sword.
Yeah.
Man.
That's right. His word is a two-edged sword, and then whatever he speaks, it's gonna happen, man.
Right.
You know.
And thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth.
That's right.
Right.
So hey, the Lord drew his men, drew the prophets of Yahweh, drew the prophets of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and he's cutting down his own people, man.
And Salakia, that last part, it said is his light, what?
And thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth.
Right.
Yeah.
So guess what? Because a light you can't hide.
Can't hide it.
Right. So when you see the judgment of the Lord,
It's gonna
everybody's
happen.
gonna know that
Yeah.
Yahweh Shemel Shai did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you can't
Yep.
hide what Yahweh Shemel Shai does. You know what I'm saying? And with his judgment, right? Like you just see with the little submarine, man. That's that's judgment right there,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
That's good. That's right, man.
You can go ahead.
All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 140 and verse 12. It says, I know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will maintain the cause of the afflicted. It says, in the right of the poor.
Right? So the Lord is going to help those that was persecuted, right? So that's why brothers shouldn't really worry, man. Hey, man, we all got stumbling blocks, man. We got wicked rulers. But that's why when you read these scriptures, this is the best comic book. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is showing you the destruction of your enemies before it happened. Niggas is trying to go to a freaking fortune teller or a psychic. Man, the Lord is the damn psychic, man. Brother said that the first scammers was in Florida. Actually, I ain't gonna lie to you. The Lord is the real true scammer.
That's the manual right there.
Right, man.
What's gonna happen?
Right. That's the blueprint.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying? He gave you, when you play, I don't know if y'all played the old Tony Hawk, when you had to get the cheat code,
Oh yeah.
or when you play in Mortal Kombat, you get they give you the codes, they give you the different combinations.
Combos and
The
shit.
Lord giving you the combination, he gave you the mother-sucking recipe, man.
uh-huh.
But only true believers, that's that Romans 10 and, what is it? Is it 10 and 17? Faith come by hearing the word, man. That's the only way you're going to get the cheat code,
Bring it up.
right?
God, I got it. Salakia. Romans 10 and 16.
Romans 11.
Romans 10 and 16, I believe.
I don't know, I think it's
No,
17.
17.
Mistake me if I'm wrong.
Romans chapter 10. Yep. Romans chapter 10 and verse 17. It says, so then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Most High.
Wait, start at 16.
Yep.
And that go with the Isaiah 53 verse 1.
Romans chapter 10 and verse 16. It says, but they have not all obeyed the gospel. For Isaiah saith, Yahweh, who have believed our report.
Uh-huh.
And that's a question.
Right. Yep, and that goes, that's what I said. It goes to the
Yep.
Isaiah chapter 53 verse 1. And what is the report? That a son of man will come, and a lamb will come, a physical lamb will come, and he would die for your sins. He would die for your disobedience.
Ah.
Some people say, as soon as Yahweh Shai died, oh, it's no more law. Then that means your flesh. That mean if I hate my brother, that's not considered murder no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the law is still there. It's just now we ain't got to sacrifice no animal because Yahweh Shai is that true sacrifice, man. He's that pure sacrifice, right? But you got to have faith that all the work that you're doing is pleasing the Lord, right? And that's why it says faith come by hearing the word.
Right.
And if some people say they believe in the Lord, but I don't want to learn from a man. That's talking about a man in a world that's not even being moved by the Spirit. If this nigga not going in the street, this nigga not confessing his faults, he's not praying, let alone trying to fast, or he's even teaching or making a damn video. That would be a man,
Right.
right? But the men of the Lord had to guide people and
Right.
give them the sense of the scriptures,
Right.
right? You can keep going, or unless a brother got a precept.
It says
No, Psalms.
Psalms, like the Psalms. Okay.
Precept.
I didn't think I was done with that. This is Book of Psalms, chapter 140 and verse 13. Surely the righteous shall give thanks unto thy name. The upright shall dwell in thy presence.
Right, and you gonna only say one name, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. If you even want to get in the presence of the Lord, you better get his damn name right.
That's right.
It's like if my name is Adar Gabar and you calling me Jeffrey. You know what I'm saying? I might walk past the Edom, might call him Bill, but his real name Kevin. I mean, I don't give a damn about him. But in the scripture wise, you got to think about the Most High, man. He looking down and saying, this man keep calling me Yahuwah. I'm going to only give him a little bit of Yahuwah. You know what I'm saying? He keep calling me Yah. Guess what? He going to only get one Yah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord not playing, like, the Lord is not a joke, bro.
Right.
The only thing is we're a joke.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
Lord made a foolish teaching just to save you niggas, man. And then now we want to say we serve a nigga God. Nah, we serve the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua. His attribute, his mind, the way he moved, his philosophy, his prophecies, his sayings, and his laws is not a way of a nigga. No nigga would be this complete. No nigga would be this complex. No nigga would be this merciful. Yahweh Shai been showing you mercy, patience. He got more patience than men and women. It's no comparison, man. Right? The brother got another precept. You know, I got another one.
I mean, yeah, that's it on that.
Thank God, precept.
What do you say?
I think God
Galatians
precept.
1:4. I mean, I could get it. It's
I'm in there right now.
Oh, okay.
Galatians chapter 1 and verse 4. It says, who gave himself for our sins, that he might deliver us from this present evil world, according to the will of the Most High and our Father.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we need a deliverer, man.
Yeah.
We need a true redeemer, and that goes with the Luke chapter 1, man. 68 on down. We need that horn, which is a king, which is a power, man. We need that one true horn that's better
right.
than every ruler.
That's right.
Because when Yahweh Shai come, he's going to be the greatest king that earth has ever seen.
That's right.
And anybody that thought he was dead or he's not real, you're going to be so shocked.
Yeah.
You might even poop on yourself.
You might piss and boo on yourself.
Solomon was the wisest man
Yeah.
ever lived.
Right.
And the scriptures say that
What's that sound?
even a greater than Solomon
Excuse me.
is here, which is Yahweh Shai.
Come
That-
on, Aki. You can't be stingy with what you just said. Hold on. I got you. It's okay.
What else?
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7, and I'm going to start at verse 17. That was a beautiful point the brother made, right? It says, for he have given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely, to know how the world was made in the operations of the elements, the beginning, ending, in the midst of the times, the alteration of the turning of the sun, in the changing of seasons, the circuits of years, in the positions of stars,
Yeah.
the natures of living creatures, in the furies of wild beasts,
Yeah.
the violence of winds, the reasonings of men, the diversities of planets, and the virtues of roots, and all such things as are either secret or manifest, them I know.
It said the turning of the sun, right? And they teach you in school that
Everything
you
go around the sun, right?
It says the sun, the turning of the
Around,
sun.
yeah.
That means the sun is moving.
Yeah, and we
And this is
clearly,
a so-called
listen,
black
we
man.
can clearly see it because what? We wake up every day, we see it go right up and down
From the
every day.
east and sun on the west.
Right, every day.
man.
So,
This
so how is the earth going around the damn sun?
This
That don't
is a
make no damn
foundation- This is a
sense.
foundation that don't move.
Right,
The earth is the center of the universe.
right.
Yo, and the
Spins
crazy thing, the
itself.
Lord called this place a compass. When you use a compass, in order to get the right direction, it has to sit still.
And we read the book of
This is
Genesis.
solid.
I was just reading the book of Genesis, right? You understand it? Like it started the earth, and then everything, the heavens, and everything was built like around it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, damn Esau's
His
man.
education,
You know
man.
what
You
I'm
know,
saying? It's just full of wickedness, man.
full of
Right.
wickedness, bro.
And that's why
you know?
they gonna keep searching. They gonna keep searching and keep searching until they find something. That's why a lot of gold and all these other treasures that just came by them either taking it or searching for it so that they could say they had it for themselves.
Also,
You know?
too, if I can add, in these the major things that these Edomites want to do is keep the masses at a confused state. This is why when they find an artifact that they'll say it's like a 2,000 or like a 53,000 years old or like 100,000 years old.
Yeah, that lion shit.
Yep. When
Yeah.
really, the Earth ain't really all that old.
Right, that's a fact.
It's about like 10,000 years old.
10,000, yeah, that's a fact.
You know, that's how they keep Jake confused, so they won't backtrack and figure out history.
Yo, that's crazy you say that.
I keep getting this one mixed up.
So wisdom is foolishness.
But in order to tell,
Wisdom of this world is foolishness.
a lie, you gotta know the truth.
Isn't that 1 Corinthians
And
1?
that's what these elites know.
Right.
That's where the term
Oh,
Illuminati
like
comes
30?
from.
I got
The
3
enlightened ones.
Right.
You know, they keep the masses at a confused state of mind by telling them things like
Yeah, 1 Corinthians 1.
the earth revolves around the sun.
Right.
You know, when it's the complete opposite.
Yo, and they like to keep you distracted, just like with this damn submarine. During the same time of the submarine, they just said, like in the Niagara Falls, they just came up with a new submarine where people, you know how like they do the boats at the falls? They got a new joint where they go under the water, and they can fit about 100 people, and then you can actually see artifacts, and they'll take you and go explore the falls underwater. They just came out with it during the same time the submarine was lost. You know what I'm saying? So I'll bring up this if brothers don't, you know.
Nah, you got it. Go ahead.
This
You
is
got it.
Proverbs
Oh,
16.
you got, oh yeah, you got
Oh,
it.
Salaki.
Still like it. In the
Alright,
book of
I'm
Job, in the book of Job, 13 verse 4, we are forgers of lies. You're all physicians of no value.
Can you say that again, King?
But you're forgers of lies. You're all physicians of no value.
That's right.
You know? So hey, that's Esau Edom for you. They're physicians of no value, man. Whether they come up with all sorts of madness, saying all sorts of like DNA strands that came from monkeys, that everyone evolved from one single cell or organism. They all started damn bacteria from a damn meteorite.
Right. Then they say you come from monkeys.
The
And
whole
then
world
behind the scene, they was the one having sex with them.
right. The whole universe is formed out of damn thin air, it popped up. Shit. You don't even know that. How can you even know that? No? Crazy.
I got a precept for Gabar was just talking about the you know, just about them about what we was talking about you know them lying about how you know how old the Earth is and you know that's just that's their knowledge, that's their bullshit lies man. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 18. It says let no man deceive himself. If any amongst you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. Right? So you got to erase everything out your damn mind that you learned here. All right? You got to become a fool, man. All right? Verse 19, it says, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High God. You see? The wisdom of this world is straight foolishness to the Lord, man. All right? That's why, man, it's good to, the scriptures tell you to renew your mind, man. Because everything that we've been taught here is straight lies, man. Bullshit, you know? Even before you gotta be born again. Even before coming into the truth, you knew it was some lies. You like, man, it's not adding up, man. You know, like milk is good for you, you know? Cow's milk is good for you. That's a damn lie, bro.
Right.
It's full of mucus. It's not good for you.
Right.
All right?
And they
So,
recycle spoiled milk.
yeah. Yeah, it says, I'm gonna read this again. 1 Corinthians 3:19, it says, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, man. You know?
And that wisdom is human wisdom. Because if you watch the Greeks made human wisdom the most important. That's how they came up with Zeus and Hades and all that other stuff. That's why a lot of the Northern Kingdom, they always seek human wisdom.
Yeah.
Why the Southern Kingdom, they only dealt with the law.
Right.
You know, but they didn't believe in Jesus Christ. They didn't
Right.
believe in Yahushua.
Right.
I got another point too. You know, going into like these colleges, they have you go to college for some. This is why all of these lives are so valuable. You know, because they make you go to these colleges for so many years and get a doctor's degree or whatever type of degree. And the stuff that they're talking, is straight up lies.
They program you. They program you from a kid.
Yep. And that's why the president Roosevelt said a thorough knowledge of the Bible is better than a college education.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. The scriptures tell you in the book of Sirach, what is it, 40, what is it, no, it's a Wisdom of Solomon, 10 and 21.
Yeah.
When you get this knowledge will make the dumb speak eloquent, man.
Yeah.
It'll give you, you know what I'm saying? It'll make you more wise than a doctor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Gideon couldn't speak.
Yeah.
Moses couldn't speak.
Yeah, make it wise and simple. That's right.
Right.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? Just to go off of what brothers are saying, this is Proverbs 16, verse 12 to 13. It is abomination to kings to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness. Righteous lips are the delight of kings, and they love him that speaketh right. And that goes into the Proverb 29 and 2, man. When the righteous is in rulership, the earth rejoices, but when the wicked is in rulership, the earth mourns.
Right.
Right? This is why we have so much toxin. A lot of us is breathing in chemtrails and don't even know what the hell that's doing to your body. Right? And at the end of the day, when a wicked king is ruling, he's going to promote, guess what? Homosexuality. Excuse my language. We're going to call it the ranger vibe, right? Guess what? They want men to get a job and cut their damn beards because they don't want you to look like men.
Want you to look feminine,
Yeah,
man.
that's why they call you
booty
boy.
face.
That's why they wanted to call you boy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was to degrade you from being a man.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's the truth, because I promise you, once I grew my beard out, I noticed that Edomites, they be intimidated. You know what I'm saying? They be, you know, you trim it off and you cut it all down. They want to smile. They feel like your buddies and shit.
Right.
But as soon as you grow your shit out, it's like they
you look intimidating.
You look intimidating, man. You like a fucking man, man.
That beard is like a royal.
It's a manly
thing.
dignity.
It's a lion.
It's a
Yeah.
thing, man.
That's why you never seen Santa Claus cut his joint.
Hey, when you at the gym and you working out and you got your beard on fleek, you be strong as hell. You trim that shit down, you be weaker than a mug. I'm telling you, it's real talk. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Right.
You know. So man, that beard, man, that's a sign of strength, man.
So
you know.
I gotta look up the definition, the etymology of the word beard, man.
Nah, look it up.
I think it's a badge of manly, a badge of
Manly honor, yeah.
honor, right?
Yeah, that's what it says in the book of in the Zondervan Compact Dictionary. That's what it says for the definition of beard.
What is it?
A honor, a
Badge of manly honor?
of dignity, honor, or something like that.
Minor than slow, so it won't pull up.
You got a piece of?
That's it, but I don't know where we at now. So
I mean, if you bring that out, shoot, we'll lay me off of it.
Right. We'll Lammy, Tammy.
And anything we don't bring out, guess what? I'm still gonna do a video.
Hey,
Y'all brothers bringing it out.
all that the brothers just said, that just further proves that this is the land of confusion. You know?
That's right.
this is Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. It says, "And the nations
Right.
were angry,
Yeah.
and thy wrath is come,
That's right.
and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth." Right? So, that was the point I wanted to get at, was just, the Most High is going to destroy them that destroy the earth. And we know who's destroying the earth right now. Right? We know who has chemtrails going on. We know who's dumping out why this water is stinking back here behind us. Right? We know all these things.
It's taking
And why
the
this stuff
shrimp,
is
crab,
so
and lobster
big.
out of there.
No?
It's stinking.
Right. That they must be destroyed.
The fish that's cleaning the water, they eating it.
Right.
You know? So
right. The crustaceans
that's why it's
and
looking
everything
green
that
and
eat all
filthy.
the crap,
Yeah, man.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 5, and verse 21. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, that thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. It says, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit the iniquity, he will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sin."
That's right. Make thyself naked. Right. And that's what the Lord did. He's made them naked.
Right,
you know, we
right.
can see their bare skin. We can see them, man.
Right.
You know?
They've been uncovered, man.
Yeah.
And we're, you know, as we've been prophesying, you know, according to Jeremiah 28 and 8, man, we're prophesying this place down, man. To the destruction, to doing all this other stuff, right?
Man,
I got one more.
You should have never brought that one.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse number 7. It says, "Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, or destroy it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones." You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's what we praying for, man. I know I pray for that every day, man. Right? That Yahweh Shem El Shai have mercy upon the brethren, right? And deliver us and destroy this wicked kingdom, man. And anybody who's wicked in this place, man.
Right.
Right? That's what we prophesying, man.
Yeah.
We prophesying for the downfall of this.
Wait, what you just read, King?
What you just read? Ezekiel?
No, that was Psalms 137.
Come on, man.
Before that? What
You gonna take the one? You gonna take the
Lamentations 5.
Oh, okay. Kind. All praises. Shalom. What's going on, brothers?
Come on, Sam. Y'all just about to bring him out.
Oh, God.
See, that's good.
I had him
Man,
locked
let me
and
get
loaded
this
for a minute.
Psalm 7 and 9. Since Sam came out with some clever deliciousness. Right? This is Psalms 7 and 9. It says, "Oh, let the wicked of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just, for the righteous God trieth the heart and reigns." Right? And that goes with that Jeremiah 17 and 10. The Lord searched the heart and he trieth the reign, and he give every man according to his ways. And guess what? Esau is going to get according to his ways, man. Right? Hey, you just gotta wait just a little longer. You know, just wait a little longer. Just stand in that line just a little longer, man. Stay on your course just a little longer, right? And that goes off of don't give up, man. You know, because the Lord never put a spirit in you of fearing your enemies or fearing this world. You're supposed to have fear of the Lord, and you should never want to give up, man. You should never feel like, man, damn, ain't nobody listening, man. I don't want to teach. You know what, man, I'm going through this. I gotta pay bills, man. You know what? I can't teach either. Nothing should ever. That's why the Lord said, nothing can hide you from the love of Yahweh Shem El Shai. Right? And then it be our human. That goes into the Romans 7. Your human flesh make you do things that you really don't want to do. That's why when brothers go around brothers for a minute, they get back on fire. It's because of that spirit. It's like, damn, hey, this is home. Guess what? What the spirit would do out of nowhere, somebody that's not in the truth give you a dress. And they not in the truth, and they got whole fringes on. And then you like, yo, oh my goodness, how this happen? Guess what? It's because of the Lord miss you, my niggas, my daughters.
Yeah.
You know, anything, that's why you got to always look at things in a spiritual
you got to look at it in a spiritual eye,
right,
man.
like every time I was there on Yarn, when in the beginning, he always had a spirit discernment. Yo, bro, what's wrong with you, man? And then being around him and working on myself, now, if I'm around negativity, I know. If something wrong, you better hurry up and say it. And then guess what? If I know what it is, I go straight to the scriptures, man. And that's how the Lord works, man. As soon as you come back to the Lord, you start getting your power, man.
Yo, that's like, I gotta say this, man. That kind of remind me of the term of the Green Lantern.
Yeah.
You know, when they got the lamp.
Yeah.
And
he rejuvenate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Jeremiah chapter 49. Jeremiah 49 and 10. It says, "But I have made Esau bare." It says, "And I have uncovered the secret places." Yeah, man. You know, the Lord has uncovered the secret places of the wicked, man. Right. All right, we know that's Esau according to the scriptures, man. He is the wicked. That's right. It says, "And he shall not be able to hide himself." It says, "His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not." It says, "Leave thyself fatherless children. I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me."
Like, why do we have to, because Esau is a vagabond, and he goes from place to place, taking and portraying to be somebody else.
Yeah.
Right? What is that? Is that Habakkuk, I think? Yeah. Habakkuk or Nahum, where it's talked about that? Nahum, where he steals houses and owns even
inheritance for himself.
Right.
Habakkuk too. Yeah.
Yeah, he changed more than a transformer.
Right, so
and I mean a real transformer.
The Most High has to reveal him too, because a lot of our people still don't believe it, man.
Right.
They still don't believe that Esau is the wicked, man. The so-called white man is the wicked, man.
Hey, well, that's why the elites they said they regret making the internet because it's exposing them
Man's going to the
on
Lord.
a whole level that they would never imagine.
Before you bring that out.
God,
Yo,
appreciate
this is
Right,
a,
you know.
no, I ain't bringing out a precept.
Oh, con.
This is Elder Kawaz, right? He put up an article on his page, and just what you just said, Sam just said, Yarmayan said, this is gonna land me off of what brothers just said, man. Damn, this man Elder Kawaz be dropping so much stuff. Can't even find it. I knew I should have taken a picture of it. I got it, y'all. Okay, it's right here. Okay. It's called, the article is saying, to rule over Esau, but technically the so-called white man. It says, it is not, it is no fault to the Negro that he is here. And he is not to be punished for being here.
It's locked. You gotta wait.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta wait till that noise go down to bring that up.
It says, it is no fault for the Negro that he is here. He is not to be punished for being here. But this is a white man's country, and white men must control and govern it. They must govern it not only because they are white men, but because they can do it better than the Negro. The Negro has, whenever tried, demonstrated his unfitness.
Hold up.
Damn. Northern Kingdom. Ephraim always gotta make some noise.
As soon as it get good, man. It says the Negro has, whenever tried, demonstrated his unfitness and inability to rule. It is better for the Negro as well as for the white man that the white man should make and administer the laws. It is a mercy to the Negro for himself to save him from his own ruin. It has been in the past and is today the special mission of the Democrat Party to rescue white people of the East from the curse of Negro domination.
What do you read, man?
This is an article.
What is it? You gotta say what it is.
What article is it? Where it's from?
I can't. He clicked it out.
Oh, he took a
Okay,
picture of it.
okay.
He
Right,
cropped it
but
out.
he was
Yeah.
basically using that for a precept for 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8 to 10. And now when the wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh Shemashai shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him who is coming is after the working of Satan, will all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness and of righteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And that just goes into the bottom. A lot of the Edomites in the east, those Europeans, they're afraid of, and the ones that's in Israel right now, they're afraid of the domination that we're going to have when Hamashiach Yahweh Shai comes. Just like what Reagan said. He said we're going to have a war with foreigners coming from outer space. You know what I'm saying? And this is why it is true. If we were ruling right now, niggas wouldn't know what to do. If niggas had powers right now, it would be over.
It'd be over.
It would be over.
It'd be over.
It would be over, bro. It's like giving Jake a nuke. Jake will pull that nuke before Esau would. I put it on Flavor of Love. I know Jake will pull the button before Esau would.
Oh yeah.
That's why the Lord put him in charge, man, for our own good.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep reading this Jeremiah. Jeremiah 49 and verse 12. It says, "For thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink the cup have assuredly drunken." It says, "And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it." Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, man, you're not gonna go unpunished, man. Yeah, I know it seemed like you've been just ruling for so long, and you're up in the buildings and shit, and you're sitting down, looking down, and grinning and sniggling. Yeah, but the Lord got a punishment for you coming, man.
No hand joining hand.
No, yeah, that right. And you niggas, you Jakes, you Israelites, I want to, hold hands with them. Right. You want to be on the side with them in the days when you're supposed to be separated. Hey, the Lord gonna destroy you too, man. Right. It's just that it's point blank period. All right, this thing is not, this truth there's a lot there's a lot of bitter and sweet, man.
Choosing side, man.
Right.
What side you gonna be on, man?
But it's a lot of bitter that come with this truth that you gotta swallow up and you gotta accept it, man.
Right.
All right, your friendly so-called neighborhood white man, he got a punishment to fulfill, man.
Right.
Yeah,
There's
man.
nothing we can do about it.
Nothing we can do about it. We read it out the scriptures. This is
Right.
not. We didn't say it. Okay, we reading it straight the Bible, man.
Right.
And just off of what he said, it's an article that just dropped. It says, here are 8 signs the control agenda of the globalists is rapidly moving forward off of end times headlines.
Hold on, before you read that, is that him? Is it? He's on the same context.
Lammy.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 19.
Yep.
I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death.
That's right.
You know, some brother was talking about, hey, they got to choose a side out here.
Yes,
You know, where
sir.
you with your, the righteous men of Yahweh Shai with the
Right.
prophets, with Yahweh Shai, but where you with your world.
That's right.
That's
Hey,
all
man.
Edom.
Yeah, that's right, man. Hey, we rather stand right here and look like fools any goddamn day to be a part of that 2/3 number, man.
Right-hand
All
side.
right, okay. We'll look like a fool any damn day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To be numbered with them damn 2/3 that's holding hand in hand with Esau, man.
Right.
All right, you want to suck
Keep
up
it
his
to the nuke, bro.
yeah,
They just
suck up his philosophy.
hold
You want to
hands,
be
skip
with
it
him,
to
and
the nuke,
you just you want to be like him and shit.
Right.
You know, we want to be like us, man. Who we are, man.
Right.
We want to be like who the Lord wants us to be.
Right.
All right, because we want salvation, man. That's what this whole thing is about, man. Okay, we doing what we need to do for salvation.
What's that song Deep made? He was like, yeah, a lot of people think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy.
Right.
I'm just coming back to who I am.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
man.
what we're doing,
A lot of you Jakes want to be like the Wayne brothers. You happy and you single, then you colored.
Yo, for real.
Go ahead, Ashley.
You got it, bro.
Blessing and cursing, therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live.
That's right.
But that's how bugged out Jake is, because Jake will continue to choose the cursing. Jake will continue to just, and then ask himself and each other, man, why is this going on? Why is this happening to me?
Right.
But you continue to choose death, man.
Right.
Death and destruction, man. Instead of life and your how about sitting outside, man.
They don't want
They
to.
don't want to kill themselves.
Right.
Right.
Man. Oh, you got it. Damn, I thought I had a
It's the article. It just came today. It says, here are 8 signs of here are 8 signs the control agenda of the globalists is rapidly moving forward. And they say the future is here. If you enjoy being dominated by control freaks, you are going to love it. Digital identification is one of the primary areas the globalists are focusing on right now. And as you will see below, the rational changes that are now being proposed are extremely scary. Most Americans have no idea that any of this is happening. Instead, many of them are obsessing over the relative meaningless dramas that our corporate news outlets are constantly pushing. Meanwhile, the globalists are achieving their goals at lightning speed, and there is hardly any resonance at all. The following are the 8 signs that the futuristic control freak agenda of the globalists is rapidly moving forward. And that shows you that right now, America and the whole world is about to make a huge upgrade. And it's a whole change. So just with these few precepts,
walk right through. Go ahead.
the few precepts that we brought out early, especially the ones that I had Yarmayan bring out, was just to show
We don't want you to fall. You go straight ahead.
the rulerships of the wicked. The rulership of the wicked is going to get worse and worse. As long as you are still in their hands, wickedness is going to always upgrade and increase.
Yeah.
That's why the Lord. That's why John the Baptist said, "I must decrease, while Yahweh Shai increase." It's all about His increase. Let this world increase, but don't evolve around you, because you'll get sunk in that sunken place.
Right.
But your spirit is going to try to get you to get out.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, man. You got it. You got it. It's like we say all the time, man. It's easy. It's real easy to slip away from the Lord, bro.
Right.
Because there's just so much shit going on in the world that's contrary.
Right.
You know, it's easy. That's what.
all kinds.
Right. That's why you gotta make this your business to come to camp, man.
Right.
You can't just be in your mind, oh, you know, it's Friday. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna go to camp this week. What kind of fucking spirit is that, man?
Right.
Who the hell is saying that in their mind? Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna go to camp this week. You know?
Yeah. If you debating on that,
If you debating on that, you out of this damn
Yeah,
thing.
you just
man.
got murked.
Yeah. The Lord said, what?
The Lord
What you
gonna
just say? Oh, a word?
The Lord gonna have you looking at 10 freaky videos.
Yeah. Next thing you know, now in your mind you done freed up space. If you ain't going to camp.
Right.
That means you ain't about to read, you ain't about to do no lessons, you ain't trying to sharpen up. You know what I'm saying?
And you know damn well you didn't
Yeah.
pray.
Yeah, you ain't gonna pray. Now you got it's space for them some spirits to enter in.
Bro, I
You
know
know
all
what I'm
those
saying?
precepts. I know all those precepts, bro.
and that's what it's important that you got to continue this daily. You got to watch, because Esau likes to put smoke screens on stuff, man.
Yeah.
Right? He'll put out something and make it a major distraction, while on the other side
That's
he's
the
doing
spirit.
something
I
and
got a lesson
scheming
right
and
there.
doing something to you. You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
And that's why you got to continually watch, right? And be that watchman. That watchman stands in the tower, right? That tower, like if you look at the lighthouse, right? That it's a 360, so you can look all around. You got to be able to watch your whole peripheral. You know what I'm saying? And behind you. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, hey, he'll sneak up behind you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right, man.
Quick precept.
Bring it out.
This is 2 Peter chapter 1. And I'll start at verse, bear with me 1 second, 9. But he that lacketh these things is blind and cannot see afar off, and hath forgotten that he was purged from his old sins. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure.
Mm-hmm.
For if ye do these things, ye shall never fail. Ye shall never fall. For so many entrances shall be ministered unto you abundantly into the everlasting kingdom of our Lord and Savior Yahushua HaMashiach.
Sure.
Wherefore I will not be neglected to put you always in remembrance of these things, though ye know them and be established in the present truth. All right, so that was the point. Give diligence to give your calling and election sure.
They got Esau. Esau just laughed at us with a turkey neck, right?
Right.
But hey, it is what it is, man. They
But
gonna
to
laugh.
do that, you gotta be able to. You gotta be constantly, rehearsing the righteous act. You gotta constantly be in these scriptures, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You can't just be like, maybe in a couple weeks I'll come to camp, and no, man, you can't do that, man.
Right.
Right? It's too like the brother said, it's too many distractions in this world that's gonna throw you off. That's why you got to be around the brethren, right? You
Hey.
got to be in these scriptures, right?
Let me make a point real quick. Hey, man, this truth is not about you, Jake.
Right.
All right? This truth is not about you. We a body. We gotta come together and make things work. A lot of brothers make this truth about them. That's how the body folds. It folds a little bit. Now
you can raise up stones.
Yeah, that's a fact. You can raise up whoever you want, man.
Right.
And at the end of the day, if I want to do something, and I bring it to the brothers, and we all gonna agree on something. Brothers are not just about to force things on brothers.
Right.
But if most of the camp want to do something, hey, that means the Lord is saying, hey, let's do this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just how the Lord is working. It's not about you.
Right.
That's what a lot of Jakes do that, man. They make, this truth about them, man.
Right.
They want you to cater to them and how they see things and this and that. But the whole body is seeing this, though.
Right.
So, that's just a point.
And the body's got to go. It's got to go in the direction. It's not going to be like the arm trying to go this way.
Right.
The legs
Single
trying to,
file
it's
line.
all going to be in order.
We in a
Single
single.
file.
Yeah,
That's
we in
why
a
it's
single
all
file
about
line.
order in this thing too.
Right.
Do all things in decency and in order.
Right.
That's why, the brother Gabar made a beautiful point earlier. He said, that's why John the Baptist said that Yahushua needs to be increased and he shall decrease. Yahushua.
John the Baptist shall decrease and Yahweh Shai shall increase.
Right.
Right. This gonna happen whether you like it or love it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's
Right.
gonna happen.
And
So,
John the Baptist say how much more, the regular men of the Lord.
Right.
Huh?
Average men of the Lord.
Guess what? The Lord ain't holding his breath for you either.
That's right.
Good lines from out of Samuel's book. This is Job chapter 33, verse 4.
Bring it out.
For the Most High speaketh once, yet twice, yet man receiveth
Receiveth
not. In a dream, in a vision of night,
Woo.
when deep sleep falleth upon man,
That's right.
and slumbering upon the bed, and when he openeth the ears of men,
Yeah.
and sealeth their instructions, that he may withdraw men from his purpose, and hide pride from him. He keepeth back his soul from the pit, and his life from perishing by the sword, man. And guess what? The Lord is using the men of the Lord, man. And he do it once, he do it twice, he do it the third time. Shit, he'll do it the fourth time. If you don't get it, hey, may the force be with you, brother.
Read that again, knock off the shot.
You want the whole clip?
That's a lot. Think about it, right? Because
What part?
you got this book called Deuteronomy, Second Law, right? The Most High has to continue to say the same things because Jake is hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? So we got to continue, bring out the same things over and over. You know what I mean? Because Jake just they hard-headed and they stubborn. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna bring this back on again. I got you. This is Job chapter 33 again, verse 14. For the Most High speaketh once, yet twice, yet man perceiveth not.
Right. So if you don't listen the first time or the second time, go ahead.
Oh, it says, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumbering upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instructions.
That's right.
That he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from him. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Yo, the Lord will withdraw you from your purpose,
That's
man.
right.
You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
And
Then let alone even from the next verse, how it says that he'll keep back his soul from the pit,
Yep.
and his life from perishing by the sword. And that's why the hopeful elect, if you get in this truth, that goes back to 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, I believe it's 16, that we was bringing out where it says, always give thanks. You gotta always give thanks. That he even allow you to put a lesson.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's 5 minutes,
Man.
10 minutes. You gotta give him thanks that he even allowed your damn freaking low, weak flesh to have to do a lesson.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That is amazing, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. When when the Lord give you a lesson, you be like, yo, how in the? Every time I do it, every time I write one, I be like, how in the?
Yeah.
I be like, yo, this is crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
but that's the
Then
secret.
even in a dream, like you remember
Yeah.
how, like even though we don't believe all dreams, but those little dreams make you on fire. Look,
Yeah,
man, for the
bro.
past few days, I've been lamming off of this man's dream, and it wasn't even my dream. I had to save it to my phone,
Yeah, I had to,
right?
I had
And
to
that'd
take
be
a
the
trouble
Lord.
with
That'd be the Lord talking to you. Be like, yo, you gotta prepare for what's to come. Jacob Trouble not here tomorrow, but you gotta know it's gonna be here tomorrow.
man.
You know what I'm saying? It's like what? Then Noya had a dream, right? And then TJ just had a dream that brothers was having powers.
See?
You know what I'm saying? So then you got another brother on YouTube. His son, I don't know how old he is. He asked me, he said, how Yahushai look? And he was talking about how fearful Yahushai looked when he came back. He didn't look like a normal, hey, Jay.
Yeah, he
brothers
was
were so
mean.
timid to even go say something to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those things is motivating to be like, yo, what? Yahushai gonna come back fearful? Man, hold on, let me read.
Yeah,
Like just how
because
that man running right now, regardless what race he is, man, we running a race, man.
Marathon.
Yeah, 'cause the first thing you thinking, you just think he's gonna come back like, that this is what they put, they stamp into your head in the world. You know, they think he's gonna come back like,
Hands all
look.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the Lord gonna come
looking
back
hella
on
official,
straight
man.
shit, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Glitter and rainbows and
Right.
Yeah,
Ain't no
bruh.
cupcakes.
Yeah, man.
Peace and love to everybody. Nah, man, he gonna crack that sky, man, and get busy, man.
Right. So you gotta think, what do men of war do? They prepare for battle. Some of them train with the sword. Some of them trying to work on their shield. You know, some of you niggas is gonna be like that dude on 300, looking like Notre Dame, and you can't even lift the shield over your damn back. You niggas don't got faith, man.
Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name.
And who
Right?
you
If
think
he's like
you
his
is?
son,
Right, who are you?
If he a man of war, he created you. You are a man of war. Like
That's right.
the craziest thing, 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 18, 19. We was with the Lord already. So imagine our stature before we came, and now we got
Man.
this weak ass You want to
we
get
weaker.
back to that.
Yeah, the world gets weaker through age, man.
Come on, man.
So now we in the end, we the shortest we ever been. You know what I'm saying? We less melanated, I believe.
That's
You know what I'm saying? We ain't as powerful as we used to be. We ain't as spiritual as we once was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
So we done lost it. We done lost it all, man.
Right. Brothers
You know?
get faint off of
We get
one
faint,
day.
man. Yeah,
One
man.
day.
Yeah, man.
I got a precept real
Angels
quick.
of
Nah,
that-
bring it out.
the angels that didn't keep their first estate.
Right.
This is Romans chapter 8 and verse 19. It says, "For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High."
Woo!
Right, and I'm gonna read it in the. Hold on, I'm gonna continue to read. Then I'm gonna read it in like the G&T. It says, "For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who have subjected the same in hope." Right. I'm gonna read this in the ESV. I mean, Slocky, the G&T.
G&T.
It says, "All of creation waits with eager longing for the Most High to reveal His children. For creation was condemned to lose its purpose, not of its own will, but because the Most High willed it to be so. Yet there was the hope, you know, and that's what everybody is looking forward to, man. Is looking for this stuff to get back into order, man. You know, and the creatures and everything, they're all ready for the men of the How About Shimei Shai to come back to they right estate, they right mind, come back to How About Shimei Shai.
But I got two precepts. Lord willing, Asher quick fingers don't get one of them. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 18. "And now when I prepared the world which was not yet made, even for them to dwell in that now live, no man spake against me, for then everyone obeyed me. But now the manner of them which are created in this world that is made are corrupted by perpetual seed, and by a law which is unsearchable, read themselves," man. Right? Before we obeyed Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Now we became some damn delinquents. Right? I'm gonna just bring out this last one, right? This is
Hold on. Before you do that, I just
okay.
want to let me off what you just said.
Okay.
And this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 29. It says, "Lo, this only have I found, that the Most High have made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions." Right? So the Most High, you know, originally created man to be upright, righteous, and doing all this stuff, but because of the inventions, right, and the sorcery and everything,
Sought it out.
Right, now they everything. You know what I mean? They sodomite, they all these different things.
And
man.
it's been like that since Adam and Eve, man.
Right.
Eve went straight off and sought out many different
Right.
inventions from men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing new under the sun.
Right.
You know, we continually do the same things over and over and over again. man.
Right.
And
You
all
know,
those
the Lord
things-
gives you the breath of fresh air.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Yeah, the boat's pulling people over. That's
Right.
crazy. Esau's a son of a bee, man.
Right. He ruled
But
everything.
yeah, man, since the beginning, man, we've been sorting out wicked inventions, man,
Right.
from men, man.
Right.
You know, we want to do what men do instead of doing what the Lord wanted to do, man.
And that's that. And this is that scripture that cuts. You know, oh, well, he was born that way, or she was born that way. Nah, man, that's not the case,
That's
man.
not the
You
case,
know what I'm
man. The
saying?
Lord gave them the
You know
blue.
that.
Right.
The Lord gave them the blue. Oh,
Damn.
And that goes into
Outside
that goes into all, everything that's outside the Lord is spiritual fornication.
God.
Right? I'll just bring this out so I can let
Okay, so
Asher
you-
go. 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse
I
73.
was say what precept
Then
you
shall they be known
No,
who
what
are my
precept you have?
chosen, and they shall
What
be
precept
tried
you have?
as the gold in the fire. And that goes with Daniel chapter 12, verse 10.
Yep.
You know, in order to get that white robe, you have to be tried.
Yep.
You have to be purified. You remember what we said, refined through the fire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not refined through the fire, that goes why he says the wicked will do wickedness and the wicked shall not understand. So that's why you should really be examining yourself. Because if you don't understand the easy things in the scriptures, let alone the hard things, your life is going like when you driving and you make the wrong turn and then you make another wrong turn. Hey, when you're not really serving the Lord, you keep making the wrong turns or you be going into a damn dead end.
Because you're not following the directions. And
Right.
This is your directions right here.
Right. The Lord will call you brutal. Go ahead, Asher.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 7, starting verse 50. "And that there is promised us an everlasting hope, whereas ourselves, being most wicked, are made vain. And that there are laid up for us dwellings of health and safety, whereas we live wickedly, and that the glory of the Most High is kept to defend them which have led a weary life, whereas we have walked in the most wicked ways of all. You know, it's like the last one, and that there should be shewed a paradise whose fruit endure forever, wherein is security and medicine, since we shall not enter into it.
And they walk.
You know.
Just summarize it up for us, huh?
So hey, man, you know we live liquid lives. You know, no, we're niggas. No, no, the carnal aspect, man. Because hey, we go off. You know, we sin consistently, day by day. Even though all that, hey, the electors still promise the kingdom, man.
Right.
I mean, shit. Technically, all Israel is promised the kingdom.
Right.
Even the most wickedest dudes in the world, hey, they're promised the kingdom.
Right.
No.
Even can't get right.
But your desire, you gonna want to get saved on this side.
Right.
You know, ain't no hey, all Israel is gonna get saved. And now if you don't see that, you need to clean your glasses or go to the doctor. You
Yeah,
must got
yeah.
13, 20 vision.
Hey man, and that's a thing too, man. You know, it's a beautiful thing to know you in the right doctor, man. Because you talking about all Israel not, but some Edomites gonna be in the kingdom.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But 2/3 gonna die. They never gonna come back.
Right.
What sense do that even make?
That means no sex now.
That means
Yeah,
there was no mercy to begin
there
with.
was no mercy to begin with.
Yeah.
The Lord's not a merciful God,
Right.
huh?
Right.
Okay.
Because look,
Do that make any sense?
this is Isaiah. I mean, you can keep going, King.
I'm good.
All right.
Well,
This is-
Yeah, man. It just really don't make no sense, man. It don't like that. Just you know, you got it.
This is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 19, and you can break it down. It says, I said at
That's
19,
cool.
but the real point is 21. It says, the sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. But Yahweh Shemashai shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy power thy glory. The sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself. For Yahweh Shemashai shall be thy everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended. Thy people also shall be all righteous.
See, the people shall be all righteous, man. You see that? This talking about the kingdom. Read.
They
Right.
shall inherit the land forever.
See, they shall inherit the land forever, man. They're gonna be all righteous, man. All the Israelites, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And Salaki, so, and that's not talking about that the moon and the sun is not going to literally shine.
Right.
That stuff abides forever.
Right.
But it's that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is no longer going to leave us. We're going
Right.
to
Fade away.
You know,
It's all gonna shine, right? It's gonna
Yeah.
continually shine.
It's gonna be
even when we
radiant.
go up,
That's that
like,
Ezekiel
yeah,
36.
like even if just say if we had the kingdom when we was ruling with Solomon, you know what I'm saying? Then we fell after that.
Right.
But the Lord is going to continually to shine a light, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to continually to shine. I got a precept too. You said it. Keep going, bro.
All right, yeah, I'm just finish it. It say, they shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hand, that I may be glorified. A little one shall become 1,000,
Yeah.
and a small one a strong nation. I, Yahweh Shemashai, have hasted it in his time.
And Salakia, so even with that, right? A little one shall be 1,000. Where are these souls coming from?
Right.
Right.
Because the Most High, once he created everything, he was done.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be no
more.
Like, yeah. What
Ain't
are
nothing
we
new
talking
under the
about?
sun.
You know what
Right.
I'm
The
saying?
Lord ain't got to create new spirits.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He just uses them over and over and over again.
When you read the book of in Esdras, in the book of Esdras, I don't know if it's first or second. I believe it's second one. He talks about it, man. Because he asked the angel about, the world can't contain all the souls that Yahweh Shemashai created. That's why, because he was like, why don't you just do the judgment like all? He's like, no, because this is there's so many souls that have been created that they can't all fit, what I'm saying, on the earth.
That goes back to the planets. That goes back to the verse about the planets.
This is the classic. Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. It says, one generation passeth away, and another generation cometh. But the earth abideth forever. You see, just like how the cycle of the earth is, that's how the generations come. It's the same thing. It's comparing the generations of the people as how the earth flows. You know what I'm saying? It says, the sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down, and hasten to his place where he arose. You see? This is the wind goeth toward the sun, and turneth about unto the north. It whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to a circuit. You see? This even the wind returns again according to a circuit. All right. It says all rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full unto the place from whence the river came. It says thither they return again. See, they return again. It says all things are full of labor. Man cannot utter it. It says the eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ears filled with hearing. Yeah, but my point was that, man, at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, the people, they can't understand, they don't get certain things, it seems like what is that? Wisdom of Solomon 2, where it say the people how the minds of the people are. Oh, we gotta live it up until we because this is our only flesh. This is our only life. No, man. Yeah. Yeah, YOLO spirit.
But they can't
You know
see
what I'm
how
saying?
you can destroy grass
Yeah.
and it'll grow right back. Right? It dies and then it comes right back.
Right.
A tree dies and it comes
Right back. That's how the Heavenly Father is,
everything
man.
Everything has a cycle
Right.
Yeah.
in itself. Why not man and man's spirit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You get an apple,
It
you
just
eat
does-
it.
you know.
Yeah, it's gonna have the same seeds. Let it get planted. It's gonna come back either a red apple or a green apple.
Right. That's right.
Everything comes. That's why it always says, "Ain't nothing new under the sun."
Right.
If it was something new, we'd be new. But guess what? The only thing new is your flesh. That's it. None of us really looked at like this probably in our past, but your
Right.
spirit was always the same.
Right.
This is the flesh is a costume.
Right.
I got a picture of the back. It's a perfect precept of the Spirit. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 140. Book of Psalms, chapter 104, verse 30. Thou sendest forth thy Spirit. They are created, and thou renewest the face of the earth.
Woo! That's
Yeah,
a
one time.
mean precept. That's a fact.
Straight to the point.
Woo! That's straight to the point right there, bro. Damn.
Psalms chapter 41, Psalms chapter 104, verse 30. Thou sendest forth thy Spirit.
Right, that sendeth forth thy spirit
Now, where is he sending forth the Spirit
right
from?
down to the earth.
He's sending it
From the
place of
heavens down
judgment.
to the earth, the place of judgment,
Spiritual
which is
realm.
earth, right?
Yeah. Thou sendest forth thy Spirit. They are created. Okay, how were they created? In the stomach of a woman. And thou renewest the face of the earth.
See? That's I get it. That's plain right there.
Yeah.
That's straight to the piss point. For real. That's crazy right there.
Hey, and it's scripture
It
saying
sends forth that spirit, it's coming back down, and he reneweth the face of the earth, man. You
they
know?
all go to
What, Ecclesiastes 12?
Yeah, it's another one. It's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 1.
Ecclesiastes 12? My fault.
It says, I myself also am a mortal man, like to all, in the offspring of him that was first made of the earth. And in my mother's womb was fashioned to be flesh in the time of 10 months, being compacted in blood of the seed of man and the pleasure that came with sleep. And when I was born, I drew in the common air and fell upon the earth, which is like nature. And the first voice which I uttered was crying, as all others do. I was nursed in swaddling clothes that with care. For there is no king that had any other beginning of birth, for all men have one entrance into life, and the light going out. So all men that ever been on this earth,
I got it.
all of us have the same entrance. Now, say if somebody never been here, they can never experience these scriptures. They can never experience what we just read.
Right.
So that means every man, every woman, all of us had the same entrance. So if it was a new created spirit, they never fulfilled that.
This is that cherry on top of it, man. This is
I like
Second
cherries.
Ezra, chapter 14. I'm gonna start at verse number 34.
You said where you at?
Second Ezra 14 and 34.
Oh,
It says,
yeah.
Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy.
Right.
It says, for after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again
Woo!
Then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the
That's a real
ungodly
cherry.
shall be declared. Man,
That's a cherry
you know
with
what I
a
mean?
seed.
And the scriptures tell you.
Cherry
That's
on
the
the
thing,
top.
man. People, because they don't understand these scriptures, and because people don't have the apocrypha,
Man, that's
the
mighty,
lost book,
bro.
I ain't
right,
gonna
which
lie.
connects everything kind of together.
Yo,
man.
bro, that's
You know what I'm saying?
damn.
But that's it.
That's
right there,
it. That's
man.
cut right
That's
there.
playing on tables right
That's
there, man.
that's it.
You know, damn, bro.
That's all you needed.
Bro, you just finished the picnic table, bro. That's
I had
crazy.
one more too. Call like how about Shimmer?
Come on,
Yeah, that
go
was
ahead.
crazy right there.
Bro,
I ain't
that
gonna
brother,
lie.
he putting another cherry or some more whipped cream
Right.
on that
Look,
damn
look
thing.
at that.
man.
Cleaning his bag.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, because this is what happens when you give
Oh,
up the
3 and
ghost.
12? 3 and 21?
Chapter 3, verse 20.
21.
Yeah, 21. Yeah, yeah.
All go unto one place.
Mhm.
All, Salaki, let me read Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 20. All go into one place. That's the spiritual realm. Continuing on. All are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. All right, that's the precept right there.
I'll turn to dust again. That mean they gonna come back and die again?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always an ongoing cycle. You know, like the Energized Bunny when they say keep going and going. The all things the Lord created is going and going and going. It's a never end, a never end. It's just like how these trees, thousands, man, time and time again. These joints old as heck. We gonna be just like some of those movies. They be like, "How old is you?" I'm 5,000 years old. Just imagine that.
You read 19? Read 19 first.
Damn, that was
Just so
a
you get the
ballistic
understanding.
missile. What brother just brought up, that was a ballistic. I gotta rewatch this video now.
Yeah,
was
that
a
second
ballistic.
Edis 1435. That's crazy.
Okay, that's how you land me, bro.
In there.
We're gonna rewind to verse 19. For that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts. Even one thing befalleth them.
Salaki, start at verse 18. Salaki.
The Lord is so smooth, bro.
Verse 18. Rewinding to verse 18. I said in my heart concerning the estate of the sons of man, that the Most High might manifest them, and that they might be, that they themselves are beasts.
That they might see that they themselves are beasts.
Continuing on, verse 18. Verse 19. For that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts.
Right, so the same way beast died, man died, right?
Ooh, the pop. Even one thing befalleth them as the one dieth. So dieth the other.
They all died, right?
God. Yea, they have all one breath, so that a man have no
Preeminence.
preeminence above a beast, for all is vanity.
Hey, to the Most High, are all vanity, man. You know what I'm saying?
Continuing on. Verse 20. All go into one place, all are of the dust, and all turn to dust again.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Verse 21. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward?
The spirit of man goes upward, man.
right.
To the third heaven, man.
Right.
To the fourth dimension. How about you outside, right?
Right. Hey, and that's another cut when people don't believe. Oh, you think a man just went up into the clouds? That just shows you. Where the hell you think he gonna go?
So it's showing you the process of
Where the spirits go.
where the spirits go.
Right. So the man's spirit go
Yeah.
up, right? And then it goes to the beast.
Continuing on. Verse 21. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward
Right.
to the earth?
Right. So the spirit of the beast goes down to the earth. You know, because they just keep populating and coming back.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? You know, but then that's how you know that this place is so wicked. Because guess what? The beasts have more. They have more. What's the word I'm looking for? They have more in this world as opposed to man. You know, they got more laws that protect them than we do as
Right.
as men. You know what I'm
Right.
saying, on this earth, man.
Yeah,
You
because
know what I'm saying?
America, they got 44,000 laws.
Right.
You got 44,000 laws. What you need all them for?
Right. But then, so what we was talking about with Second Ezra 14:35, I want to get this real quick. It says, for after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again, and then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly be declared. Right?
man,
This
can't
is
wait.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 16, and it says, moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of the righteous, that iniquity was there, right? So that place that's
where
under
you
the
at?
sun, Ecclesiastes,
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, yeah.
you know, that place that's under the sun is the earth, man. It's that place of judgment, right? The righteous and the wicked are both here.
That's right.
To live out whatever you did, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate what you just said.
God.
This is Psalm chapter 90 and verse 2. It says, before the mountains were brought forth, or ever had formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting, thou art the most high. It says, thou turnest man to destruction and sayest, return ye children of men.
Right.
Yeah, man. So when you die, hey, the Lord going, hey, he just utter, return ye children of men, and you come back, man.
Right.
All right, and then the next verse goes into you know how the grass grows. You know, you cut the grass and then it grows right back, man.
Right.
It's the same thing. You know, we go up and we come back, man.
This is
Yeah.
2 Maccabees chapter 7, verse 28. It says, I beseech thee, my son, look upon the heaven and the earth, and all that is therein, and consider that the Most High made them of things that were not, and so was mankind made likewise. Fear not this tormentor, but being worthy of thy brethren, take thy death, that I may receive thee again in mercy with thy brethren. The mother was saying that she was going to receive her son again. How was she? How could she say that? Because I bet you she inquired a prophet, and the man already let him know, man. Hey, if they die for the name of the Lord, guess what? Even if they don't, they're gonna go back up to the Lord.
They coming back.
They're gonna come right back down to
They
this
knew
hell.
about regeneration. They
they
knew about that.
Yeah.
Right? We lost all that.
Right.
We lost about, you know, and that's why, you know, a lot of people are scared to die and scared to do all that stuff. But our forefathers and foremothers, they knew about that.
Right, they know they come
knew
back.
about
Remember what
that,
your
right?
daughter said?
And like they said,
Oh yeah.
She put a nice purple
Drag
dress
dress
on.
on, yeah.
So that means she still
That's
be back.
crazy.
and that's the thing, because they, you know, people still worship. They'll go and mourn the body, and the spirit has already left. Man. It tells you that the spirit goes back up to the Heavenly Father, man.
God.
Right? But people will go and visit a grave site, put flowers on a grave site. That's basically just ashes, man. That's a vessel that you have left out of your body, man.
Yeah.
You left out when your spirit left. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's that glory, bro. To be able to know who you really is. Man, that was gonna be amazing. Go ahead, Ashley.
This is the book of the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 5. Thou shalt not bow thyself to them, nor serve them, for I am Yahweh thy power, and my jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
Right.
Now, how could that be possible?
That'll go over some people's head, man.
Right.
You know, you gotta break that down. Yeah, break that down for me.
If reincarnation isn't real, it's just a made-up thing, then how is the Lord judging people
Right.
in the third, and fourth generation?
Right.
Right.
Daniel said the scripture say Daniel was gonna stand in his lot in the last days, right?
Right.
Yeah. So how is that gonna happen?
I love this topic.
Yeah, man. This topic is beautiful.
This is one of my favorite topics. This gives you comfort, man. Right? When you lose loved ones, and you know, and as much as Jake, the so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans go through with death and mourning, to understand that, guess what, your spirit will come back on this earth again. Right? That's a beautiful thing, man. And a lot of our people don't understand that, man.
Right. This is I got a little quick.
Who read Job
Finished?
34?
Done?
Who read Job 34?
You.
Okay.
You got this one right here. This is
Who
Saint
read 34? He did.
reincarnation. This is St. John chapter 8, and I'm gonna start at 54. It says, Yahweh shall answer, if I honor myself, my honor is nothing. It is my Father that honoreth me, for whom ye say that he is your power. Yet ye have not known him. But I know him. If I should say I know him not, I shall be a liar like unto you, but I know him and keep his saying. Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day. He saw it and was glad. How the heck Abraham see Hamashiach Yahushua's day if he's all the way in the Old Testament?
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't give him.
Okay, it says in St. John chapter 8, verse 54, it says, Yahushua answered, if I honor myself, my honor is nothing. It is my Father that honoreth me, of whom ye say that he is your power, yet ye have not known him, but I know him. And if I should say I know him not, I shall be a liar like unto you, but I know him and keep his sayings. Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day. He saw it and was glad. And this is in red letters.
Ah.
So how can Abraham,
If he Isaac.
you know what I'm saying? Like what? Then you got Yahushua coming back as Solomon,
Ah, that's crazy.
right?
He was greater than Solomon is here.
Ah, greater than such. Yeah, that's see through the spirit. You gotta have the spirit on you to
Yo,
see that.
then when you think about it, when you go to First John, remember when it says the word you hear about the word was made flesh,
Right.
Got a precept.
right?
Right.
But then you hear about through the spirit, Yahushua is Adam, through the
Right.
spirit, Yahushua is Isaac,
Yeah.
through the spirit, he is Solomon, right? Then he came back and he was Yahushua in the flesh. And that shows Yahushua keep coming back. Come on, and yo, what? Adam was the first creation, but Yahushua was the first creation out of all. Then Isaac took the position as, right?
He was Melchizedek.
Yup. Then he became, Melchizedek. Then when you see Isaac, he had the ear of the firstborn,
Yeah.
right? Then you see Solomon, he had all the wisdom.
All the wisdom.
All the wisdom.
Ah,
So he had Yahushua.
yeah.
So he what?
That's
Bro,
crazy. That's
and
easy
we
to
can keep
see.
going.
Ah.
And remember, like, he was, so with Adam, right, he bore Cain and Abel, right? As Isaac, he bore Jacob and Esau. You know what I'm saying?
Con.
That same,
It's the
you know?
same thing.
Yeah.
It's like the
Same
same
role. Right.
same role.
Right.
Con. This is Matthew chapter 17 and verse 11. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Elias truly shall first come
Right.
and restore all things. Woo!
Right.
That's cut right there.
Right.
Yahushua said it, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We were talking about that earlier.
That's right. It says, but I say unto you that Elias has already come already. It says, and they knew him not, but they have done unto him whatsoever they listed. Likewise shall also the Son of Man suffer of them. You see?
Right.
It says right here, and then this is what it's talking about. Verse 13. Then the disciples understood that he spake of them of John the Baptist, man. Right? So Elias was John the Baptist, man.
Right.
That's regeneration in the scriptures.
Right.
Right there. Our forefathers knew it, bro. What's the account where it say, who sinned? This man? Who sinned? This man or his parents?
Right.
When he was lame, he ain't had no legs, or he ain't had no legs?
No, he was
He
blind.
was blind.
Right.
And the disciples asked how was shy, like, yo, who
I got it.
sinned? Was it him or was it his parents? You know what I'm saying? So basically, they figured, hey, he must have did something in his past life. They could be born like that. Oh, you got it? Okay.
I'm gonna go after
You
you.
gotta talk a little louder, Asher. Damn, my fault, bro.
The book of John, chapter 9, verse 1. And then Yahushua passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. And his disciples, his,
Really good, Al. Really good.
his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man was parents, that he was born blind? No? That's the point right there. That's the point right there where it said that who did sin, this man
Right.
So
or his
our
parents?
forefathers, they knew about
Right.
that. They knew about regeneration
Right.
or reincarnation.
Right.
That's why they asked that question, right?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yahushua answered, neither have this man sinned nor his parents, but that the works of Yahweh should be made manifest
Right.
in him.
Right. And
That's
that's
the
the king, right? Because according to the scriptures, there is reincarnation, or they call it regeneration. And Yahushua said it himself, right? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse, I'll start at verse 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration,
Yep.
when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones,
That's right.
judging the 12 tribes of Israel, right? So,
Right.
if you know, Yahweh Shai, now, like you said, this is Yahweh Shai speaking. Yahweh Shai said that the 12 are going to sit and judge, you know, on the throne, right? Which is, hey, that hasn't even come to pass, right? And we know, guess what? You know, what is it? Yahweh Shai was roughly, 2,000 years ago? Give or take?
Around there.
You know, give or take. So, you know what I'm saying? What does that mean? That means, hey, it's that regeneration, man. Right? That means Peter, Paul, all of them, they're going to be back, man. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. You always come back.
That's fire.
You got it already?
I got I just want to land.
Woo-wee.
Oh, wait, go ahead.
All right, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17, Salaki King. It says, therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. Right? When we come from the Father, we become new. We get new flesh. You get a new costume, brother. Well, what do they call it in America? A new skin. A new sleeve.
New sleeve.
A new sleeve.
And Salak, we've been, in that part, it's like us, we're spiritually being reborn. We're spiritually being rejuvenated, you know, through the spirit of the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, right? That's that old creature, right? Because guess what? We still got our same old fleshly bodies, but guess what? Our mind has been renewed. Our mind has been regenerated, you know what I'm saying?
Call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai.
That's fire.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
Bring this out. Sam, if you could, or if anybody can touch on this. This is Matthew chapter 22, verse 41. While the Pharisees were gathered to Yahushua at, let me read this over. Matthew chapter 22, verse 41. While the Pharisees were gathered together, Yahushua asked them, saying, what think ye of Yahushua HaMashiach? Whose son is he? Then they say unto him, son of David. He said unto them, how then doth David in spirit call him Lord, saying, the Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou on my right hand till I make thy enemies
Thy footstool. Yeah,
thy
that's
footstool.
crazy. Yeah.
If David
You
then
got it.
call him Lord, how is he his son?
Right.
Now,
Because
who is
we know that, you know, David bore Solomon, and Solomon, we know through the regeneration is Yahweh Shai, or
Right.
ignorantly called Jesus, right? And we know that he was born, and that's Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 1. It says,
hold on.
I just want to point on the torch what you got, and I'm going to let you go back. This is Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 1. It says, and there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, right? And Jesse begot David, right? And it says, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. And that's talking about Yahweh Shai, or Solomon, and basically Yahweh Shai, coming out of that seed line.
Right.
That's how you know that he was born of a seed of man.
Right.
That's why Yahushua said,
A greater Solomon.
A greater Solomon is
here.
here.
Because he was
Great.
Solomon.
That's
for
what
regeneration.
Right.
Reincarnation.
Man, this is a
Right.
beautiful topic, man. Beautiful topic.
Right. I love this. I love this
Yo,
topic.
Oh, they got a question? How you doing? How you doing?
Hey.
What's,
Huh?
okay. You said you believe in.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, it is.
What's your nationality?
That good news.
Lebanese.
Lebanese.
Okay.
You like Jake.
So the thing,
Ah.
You look,
I
yeah.
was brought up Catholic,
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
and then I found out the truth.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
okay.
Part of the truth.
Set me free.
Right.
Okay.
I'm born again.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh,
And
praise.
I'm working on that.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
all right.
Oh, y'all.
No, we all right. No, we.
What?
yeah,
They
yeah.
don't believe. They don't believe in.
Well, the practices of praying to the saints, and that we're not worthy to just go to Jesus. So they would go to saints, and that's what the whole country would pray saints. So
Oh, okay.
we have a blatant agreement with them, and that's
That's true. Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
the
Yeah,
Lord,
that's it, man.
well, the Lord set up teachers, you know. The Lord set up men to preach His word, you know.
Right.
So hey, we got to go to the men,
Oh, I
as
have a
Scripture
question
said.
that we battle with. Am I a saint? Are we saints?
Well, it depends.
It all depends. Yeah, oh man.
That's a good
That's a
question.
great
Drop
question.
the precept.
Yeah,
I got it
yeah.
right
Psalms 148.
She came slick. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's
That's
beautiful.
what we have. Like, no, we're like the saints. We could pray for each other. People have gifts. They got gifts of healing.
This is
man.
Prophecy.
This is the book of
Psalms
Psalms, chapter 50 and
55.
verse 5. It says, "Gather my saints together unto me, those who have made a covenant with me by sacrifice."
Right.
So when you go into the Old Testament, who were the people that made sacrifice, that gave sacrifice unto Yahweh Shai,
He made a
or
covenant.
God?
He made a covenant with
Oh, like Abraham and.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get it real quick. This is
Exodus 24.
Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 1. It says, "These are the words of the covenant," right? The covenant is the contract, which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel
Yeah.
in the land of Moab, besides the covenant which he made with them in Horeb, right? And so with this covenant, it was a blood sacrifice to do that, because he sprinkled the blood on,
Right.
on the children of Israel. That's
Right.
the sacrifice. So the saints are the children of Israel.
Right. That's what the saints are according to the scriptures.
Right.
According to the scriptures.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And you could be.
What about today?
Well, you could be
you,
innocent.
I mean, you like, if they
Maybe.
a lot of
Well,
times.
in where Peter's talking to the people, I think it's in
Mhm.
Corinthians 1 or 2,
That's Paul.
where he's
Yeah.
teaching them, don't be on, baby milk, mature in the spirit, and
Right,
called-
Right.
So
Yeah.
this is how we kind of discern.
Right.
This is
Bring this
Romans
out.
chapter 8 verse 16.
Right.
It says, "The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit
Right.
that we are the children of the Most High."
Right. So if,
And
if
that's
your
how
spirit,
we know.
if your spirit bear witness that you're a saint, then you most likely might be a saint.
Because
You know what I'm
we're
saying?
scattered. We're scattered in all
Four
nations.
corners of the earth. Right.
Right. According
Right.
to James chapter 1 verse 1, it says,
Well, that's
James,
why they
this,
prayed the saints sacrificed their lives. They prayed constantly.
Right.
A lot of
Right.
them
Right.
came
Right.
monks.
It's really about
They
who
were
you are according to.
crucified because they
I'm
were filled
sorry.
with the Holy Spirit. So
Right.
filled with the Holy
Right.
Spirit?
Right.
So real quick, this is James chapter 1 verse 1. It says, "James, a servant of the Most High and of the Lord," it says Jesus Christ, but we call him Yahweh Shai HaMashiach,
Right. In the Hebrew.
to the
Hebrew.
12 tribes
That
which
are
are
scattered
scattered
abroad.
abroad, greeting,
Yes,
right?
right.
Because according to the what is that? The curses in Deuteronomy 28,
28, right.
that the children of Israel were going to be
Scattered
scattered across
right.
the four corners of the earth.
And the 12 tribes is
Yep.
from Judah all the way to Naphtali.
Right.
Right.
Thank
Right.
you.
Right. So it's all about the spirit that's inside. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. God
No
bless.
problem.
Yep. Yep. Bye. See you later.
Anything?
Yeah. Good job, Asher. That was beautiful. Asher, you did a great job, bro.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
glad. I'm proud of you, bro.
Yes.
I'm proud of you, bro. Nah. He ain't really.
No, look at
He wasn't really shooting. He wasn't really
but
He
he
wasn't really shooting. He was out. You know what I'm saying?
Call
Call
like, that's hey,
call
that's
like
a beautiful
Yahweh
thing.
Shai.
Call like Yahweh Shai out
Nah.
there. Hey man, you know every once in a while you gotta sharpen your.
Hey,
You know?
hey, 2 years
Everything
ago,
is-
2 years ago, like, hey, man, you're a heathen.
Right,
That's what
right,
it is.
right.
You-
I like this,
hey,
yo.
yeah. Hey,
Everybody
Isaiah
been like
49,
this right
23.
Right,
Hey,
right,
do you
right.
feel sorry for what you did to the children of
I would have
Israel?
brought out the Revelation.
Yeah, man, them
Right.
kiss our
They
boots.
knew who you was, they kicked.
Well, we don't know, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you can't just say that because she
Right.
had the spirit on her.
Right.
She got her. Yeah, she got this. Yeah, man. I seen it. She
Did
kind of
you hear
looked
the-
like it. Yeah, her whole. Yeah, facts.
When we brought out
Facts. I seen it.
Yahweh Shai about the regeneration, she
She
stopped.
stopped right
Just
there.
stood there.
Yo,
My
right.
sheep hear my voice, bro.
Right.
This
Bro.
is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 24.
Bring it out.
It says, "The servant of Yahweh Shema Shai must not strive, but be gentle unto all men,
Woo!
appoint to teach, and patient."
Beautiful.
Right? You got to be patient to give those answers.
That's right.
Right, and let alone you got to be gentle. You never know what kind of spirit a person can come. If we would have just went, if we would have gave her the shotgun, it would
Yo,
have been,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would've- you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
So
bro.
sometimes you got to give it.
But we're
be
not here to
gentle.
fight nobody.
Right.
We're here to be
Our weapon's not
peaceful.
carnal.
Yeah.
We're here to be
We supposed to be
peaceable
peaceable amongst all
men.
men. All
Right.
men.
Hey, well, the scriptures say, try the spirit
By the spirit, yeah,
Right,
man.
Right.
And
That's what he just brought out in Romans.
Right.
Romans 8:16.
and you can clearly see that she was
Yeah, she was a Jake.
Right.
She was a Jake. Even the way she looked, all that.
And faith
I
come
seen
by
it, yeah.
faith come by hearing the word. Only
Right.
the true men of the Lord is ready to hear the
You
word.
would have thought she was Eve from her.
Yeah, they who was they? They was something.
She looked like she could have
She
been
said
Lebanese.
She looked like she could
What
be
else from? What else from?
from Sicily. She looked like she could have been a Sicilian.
Sicilian, yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought they were.
This is Titus chapter 3 verse 2. To speak evil.
Oh yeah, okay.
This Titus 3 and 2, it says to speak evil of no men, be no brawlers, but gentle, showing all meekness unto all men.
Yeah.
That's why it says the meek shall inherit the earth.
This
You
is
gotta
something
be
that
meek
we
with
gotta
it.
constantly work on too. I know
Yes,
me myself
yes,
too.
brother.
You know, because sometimes I get kind of riled and I gotta
Yeah,
remember
you gotta
I
calm
gotta
down.
be meek.
Right.
Come back.
And we gotta be trying to move like the apostles.
Right.
Right.
You know, if
Peaceable
they
to
went
all
to the
men.
Corinthians, to the Galatians, they would madmen was speaking. Madmen, Israel and other nations was listening. But you know, just like a rapper, you might have punchlines, and it's gonna hit people the correct way, just like how brothers handle it. Like the spirit gonna bear witness. Now, if we would have really went into Deuteronomy, then the spirit definitely would have bear witness and what was going on. But the Lord, men's going to the Lord. The Lord is not gonna let you overflow. You remember back then, you would give somebody 50 damn precepts, and you could tell by they bite
Yeah,
they
just
gonna be
getting
quiet.
aggravated.
They
They
you
ain't
know
hearing
I'm
what you saying,
So
bro.
you ain't gotta flood them. Just give them enough. Give them a sprinkle.
A sprinkle, and that's what we gave her, man. She's like, hey, man,
Right.
You
hey,
gave him the answer to you. How about you?
right
Right
side.
Not
That's
our,
right.
not our
Through the
answer.
spirit, right?
We're gonna give them straight through the
Straight
scriptures.
scriptures, bro.
You know?
That was beautiful, man.
Right.
Yeah,
I got,
peace.
That was beautiful.
Go ahead, bring it up.
I got another one.
The book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 18. If it be possible, as much as life in you, live peaceably with all men.
That's right.
No, that's what we do. Well,
Yeah.
that's this example right there.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
because we don't know who she is. She could
Right.
she could be out of luck. We don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, man.
No.
And listen, man, this you got to look at it like this too. Hey, our own people don't even stop. You can look at them and tell they're Jake. Well, really, you can't really tell, but you would think they're Jake. They'd walk right through there.
Right.
But she looked somewhat like a heathen, but she had the Jake look though. I will say that. She did. She had her melanin was a little
Y'all
like.
can walk through.
You got it, bro. Walk right through, bro.
This is Hebrews 5:2. It says, "Who can have compassion on the arrogant, and on them that are out of the way? For that he himself also is compassed with infirmities." Right. So we have to be have compassion for the arrogant, and we have to have compassion for the people that went out the way, man. Right. This thing is not to punch people, man.
Yeah, right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? Because
right.
our weapons is not carnal.
Right, the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's either for you or it ain't. Man.
And,
You know?
And that's why 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 18, servants be subject to your masters with all fairness, not only to the good and gentle, but also to the forward, man. We got to be gentle to all the forward, the proud and the prideful. But that's when they get contentious, then you always trade folly with folly. But you see how gentle that family came.
Right.
They didn't come with no rah-rah, so we don't have to change. You remember back
Right.
then? It'd have been over.
It would have been over.
Would have been over.
We would have cut that, man. We would have just.
Edward Scissorhands.
Right, Edward Scissorhands. We couldn't wait to.
Yo, and that could tell. That shows you we grow. We grew.
Yeah, that was growth. I was just about to say that.
Brothers be like, man, we didn't even grow in it. Man, what?
Man, we grew. We
You
grew,
see the
bro.
growth.
Spiritually grew, bro.
You
Like
see the
for
growth,
real.
bro.
And we don't even feel the same no more. When they come up and we just getting all anxious and looking at it like we really in the spirit of, oh, they could be an Israelite because they hearkened. She heard that. She stopped.
Right.
How many people stopped? Jakes we seen walking through here, bro.
Let me just bring out this last one, right?
You got
This is
it.
1 Thessalonians 2:7. It says, "But we were gentle among you,
Mhm.
even as a nurse cherisheth her children." Right? So we had to look at her like a baby, man. And what do a baby? You nurse a baby. You give it that comfort, right?
Yep.
If we would have just went rah, telling you they would have fleed, called you a whole bunch of niggas, then
Yep.
walked away, said, "Man, these niggers."
But
Yeah.
she had a zeal though.
Yeah,
Right.
A mean zeal.
She had a zeal.
A mean
and,
zeal.
and we know that the heathens don't have zeal.
Right.
For the Most High. You
That
know
was fire, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that was fine. That was.
And that was
Jake.
good for the video clip.
That
That
was
was good
Jake.
for the video.
Con, that was beautiful. I might go back to that and do a Lemmy off him.
Yeah, I know Asher might.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
You got it. Go right through.
Yeah,
Go
you
right
guys
through,
can
man.
go ahead.
You got it.
We don't bite. Oh, that's fine.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 9,
Y'all can go.
chapter 12, verse 9. It reads, "My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird.
Woo!
Y'all
See?
can walk through.
The birds around about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field.
See?
Come and devour."
See?
Right? So the point was that
Israel's like a speckled bird, man. You know, different shades of brown. You know, they look like
As a cake, not
turn right. They look like, and we look like all nations. We come out of, you know, the Israelites are scattered in all nations.
And that's where you get confusion of faces.
Right.
That's why it's not about looking like what he said in 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 7, don't you looking at the outer appearance, looking at the inward
Right.
appearance, and that goes by what we just talking about, the spirit.
Right.
It says, don't look at his countenance because I have, what does it say? I have
Rejected him.
I have
Rejected
rejected him or
rejected.
give him lack of height and stature and everything else, man.
Right. It is the spirit that quickeneth, man. So we got to really try the spirit, man.
Right.
The spirit is what's really right. The spirit is what's really living. You know what I'm saying? You can tell who a person is by their spirit, man.
Right. And that's how we know GMS is the truth, man. 'Cause they come and they go by the spirit. Right? They not sitting up here dogging folks out and,
No,
calling
I ain't gonna
everybody
lie.
the devil and doing all the other stuff. Man.
If you come with it, yes, you're gonna receive it. But other than that, it's all about teaching, giving out the edification. We just read. You're not out here for brawling, man.
Right.
Right? Because then when you come with strife, then remember them times. What happened? The
Putting that target on
African.
you. Yeah.
Then the white kids came.
But
We went
imagine,
they threw us viral. Remember that?
Right.
imagine if that's
They got
your
us on there
brother or
looking
sister,
crazy.
though. And so then you see him in the kingdom, and then he's like, damn, that's the same one that kissed my boo. That's the same one that these was your fellow Israelites, man.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? How that that's gotta be
I ain't gonna
bad.
lie,
You
it's
know?
really levels to this truth, bro.
Right.
It's real. It's levels to this truth.
Right.
Levels, man.
Right.
You know.
And that's why the scripture shows it's not for everybody. Only the few gonna get a grasp.
Yep. Only the elect have. What it say? The elect have us received.
I was gonna bring that
Yeah,
up.
bring
too.
that out.
You be out here for like 24 hours, you might only get two. You might only get two that might say something. Guess
the
what?
book of,
that
Romans.
could be the seeds.
Chapter 11 and verse 7.
And this is he about to read this, and this is the reason. I remember when I couldn't believe, I didn't know what Elder Tahirno was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, why they be talking about the other brothers like that, man? They elect too, but guess what? Read this real quick.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 11, verse 7. It says, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained
See,
it.
the election.
The rest were blinded.
See the election, see it. You know what I'm saying? And this is why certain brothers from GMS, you can say, man, a lot of y'all ain't. They always say that some elect out of all the camps and they gonna get it. But right. But the elect have obtained it. They see. You know, they ain't just caught with the microphone cussing at every Edomite that walk past.
Right.
Hey, you Edomites gonna get destroyed, man. You don't even know if that's a damn Edomite, man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. We was on that time, bro.
And the Lord allow us to be able to remember it, see it, and we can damn near do a video against our own selves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's not the way of the apostles, bro.
Right. I got it.
No,
I got it.
That's your videotape. Have a great day, guys.
All right. Me too. We are.
Here we are. Right, but yeah, that's the spirit of apostles, man.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Look, the other nations gonna have a time to be fucked up, right? But right now it's about ushering in the elect. It's not about us ushering the other nations to kiss your toe.
Right.
Then when you say you don't want your boot kissed from me, oh, what about the Chinese? Man, nobody gives a damn about these other nations. But we care about the elect, man.
Right.
But guess what? It's always another nation that cleave to hearing the word more than regular Jake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, if an Edomite come to me and ask a question, I'm bringing it out.
Yeah.
Then if he asks, I know you're, what would be my nation? What's your father? Then you go and you show him. After you show him his judgment, then you can just send him on his way.
Right. Send him on his way.
The words will cut you. What else I gotta do, bro? You wanna fight? You know, you ain't gotta do nothing. The word is the sword, bro.
That's right.
And that's why I'm so thankful, bro. Like, for us to be able to yield and change. What if we was in that spirit? Hell no, bro. But we about to do it the same way, man. We would have Asher going like this.
Yeah, flagging them down. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It would have been different. Y'all can walk through.
You got it, bro.
So if y'all want to, because this joint going down there.
Oh, con. Shalom. Lord's willing, this is edifying.
Right.
We want to give all praise to the Heavenly Father.
Yahweh,
Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. And to the next time, Shalom.
All
Shalom.
y'all don't know, Yahweh is the Most High God. That's the nice word of Christ. Bible says you can do it like the right, the mind right, the spirit.
What? Oh, shit.